She was the most talented nail technician in the city. Every wealthy woman trusted her with their hands, but they never knew she was stealing their futures. Using their nail clippings in a dark ritual, she swapped her miserable life for their luxurious ones. When 3 friends discovered the shrine in the back of her salon, her mysterious magic was exposed. This is a warning to every woman who gets her nails done. But wait, my loves, let us start from the beginning. Anabelle was a mystery. She arrived in Lagos and opened Gilded Talons, a salon so exclusive, it was whispered about. Her nail art was hypnotic. Her special gel made nails grow strong and fast. But her real magic was what happened after you left. Kayameka, a wealthy housewife, was her first client. After her appointment, her neglectful husband came home with flowers and gifts. Bimp, a struggling influencer, got a Gilded Talons manicure for a video. Overnight, her follower count exploded by thousands. Adesewa, a sharp CEO, visited before a big merger. She signed the deal effortlessly. They all believed Anabelle was their good luck charm. The 3 friends compared notes. Their success was tied to the salon. They became Anabelle's most loyal, devoted clients. But Anabelle had a strange ritual. She carefully collected their nail clippings in separate, labeled bags. For hygiene, she said with a smile. The women didn't care. Their lives were perfect. They were blind to the price they would eventually pay for their good fortune. Anabelle's own wealth grew. She moved from a small apartment to a penthouse. Her clients cheered for her, unaware they were funding it. The first nightmare came to Kayameka. A woman with her face, but with Anabelle's cold, piercing eyes, stared back from her mirror. Then Bimp dreamed it. Then Adesewa. They woke with a cold chill, a feeling of being watched they couldn't shake. They dismissed it as stress. Their lives were still great. Why worry about a bad dream? The trap was firmly set. Anabelle announced a new, luxury treatment. It required a strand of their hair for personalized organic conditioner. They agreed without question. That night, Adesewa felt a strange pull to check her company's financials. A minor account was off by a few thousand. A tiny crack. Anabelle closed the salon for a private event. The lights stayed on all night. Shadows moved behind the closed blinds. The downfall began. Kayameka's husband came home cold. I want a divorce, he said. He gave no reason, his eyes were empty. Bimp's social media accounts were hacked. All her content, her millions of followers, deleted. Her career vanished in an hour. Adesewa's billionaire merger collapsed. Her partners backed out, citing loss of confidence. Her reputation was in ruins. Simultaneously, Anabelle flourished. She bought the company that fired Adesewa. She moved into a mansion Kayameka had coveted. A new influencer appeared online, Anabelle, with 2 N's. She had Bimp's exact style, but her face was a blurred copy of Anabelle's. The 3 broken women met. Their luck had not just run out, it had been stolen. And the thief was now living their dreams. Adesewa's logical mind connected the dots. The nail clippings. The hair. The nightmares. Anabelle wasn't a luck charm, she was a thief. They went to the police. The officers laughed. A nail technician stole your life. Do you have any proof? They were on their own. Adesewa hired a private investigator. He found nothing on Anabelle. It was a ghost identity, created just months ago. The investigator found a pattern. In another city, a successful female lawyer had lost everything after a salon visit. She was now homeless. They tracked the woman down. Her name was Grace. She takes your clippings, Grace whispered. She uses them to become you. She steals destinies. Grace described the back room. The shrine. The dolls. You have to destroy the connection. Burn the dolls. It's the only way. Armed with the truth, they planned their attack. They would confront Anabelle after hours and reclaim what was theirs. They found the salon unlocked. It was empty, but a faint, sweet, and rotten smell came from a door that was always locked before. They pushed it open. The room was freezing. Candles flickered, illuminating voodoo dolls made from hair, nails, and photos. Each doll had a photo of one of them, their faces crossed out violently. Anabelle's face was pasted over theirs. Before they could react, a voice spoke from the shadows. I was wondering when you'd finally see my art gallery. It was Anabelle. She laughed. You think I'm just a Yahoo boy? I'm an upgrade. I don't scam men for money. I scam successful women for their entire lives. Your nails were the key, she hissed. Your destiny was in your hands. And now, your destinies are mine. As she advanced, Adesewa shouted, the dolls. Destroy them. The three women lunged for the altar, grabbing the effigies of themselves. They tore the dolls apart, ripping off the hair and nails. As they did, a powerful wind erupted inside the sealed room. Anabelle screamed, clutching her face. What are you doing? Stop. Her skin began to pale and sag before their eyes. The stolen youth was returning. Anabelle's hair began to turn grey. Wrinkles etched themselves deeply across her face. The police, alerted by the noise, burst in. They found a wizened old woman weeping on the floor, surrounded by strange artifacts. As she was arrested, she muttered her real name, a name connected to multiple missing persons cases. She wasn't one woman, she was many. The next morning, Kayamika's husband returned, begging for forgiveness. He had no memory of why he left. Bim's social media accounts were restored. Her followers returned, unaware they had ever left. Adesewa's business partners called. The merger was back on. A strange administrative error, they claimed. The three women never got manicures again. Their bond, forged in fire, was stronger than any false lock. The Gilded Talons salon was sealed shut. A cautionary tale for those who seek success through dark shortcuts. Anabelle, now an old woman, was sentenced to life. Not just for fraud, but for the stolen lives of the women she had erased. Adesewa, Kayamika, and Bim started a foundation, exposing spiritual scams and helping other victims reclaim their lives. They learned that true success isn't a charm you wear on your nails. It's the strength you build with your own two bare hands. Thank you for watching this beautiful story. Please subscribe and share to family and friends. See you next weekend, my Zoe Folktales family.